And definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Harper now. And that's in the dirt. Mizorowski. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And it remains 2-2.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Hoskins. And he takes it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Harrison Bader now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a swing and a miss there. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something.
Sends it to first, and that is that. Second game of the NLCS. And now it's Christian Yelich. Right side. Yelich is out. And now it's William Contreras. High in the air, out to right. Marsh moves under it. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Swung on, belted. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Mizorowski back to work.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Terang. The throw to first. Schwarber out of the play. JT Realmuto steps in. In plenty of time to first, and Realmuto is out. Max Kepler at the plate. That one at triple digits.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
That one is upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Curve in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, on to the 3rd inning, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. That one ripped. Way back there. Adios, pelota. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's the rookie third baseman. Just missed.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
And a base hit. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Foul ball there.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they tag him out. On the ground. Boom. Goes on to first. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. And here comes Alec Bohm. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Brandon Marsh swings through it for strike one. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Boom. Into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. And 1-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that's a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
At the belt and fires. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Tying run in scoring position here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Flied to right his first time. Frelick running hard to get it. And there's 2 away. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. Boom. The lead runner at second, Marsh. On at first with 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
And that one gets away at the plate. Gets to it, on to first. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. On to the fourth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kepler makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Center field. Kepler sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the fourth. So here's Bader now. That's back there. It's out of here. He made him pay for that one, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And Kyle Schwarber will come up, and a curve is down and in.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Outside, and the count now 2-0. Mizorowski, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And Schwarber strikes out. And now it's JT Realmuto. Grounded out his first time. Two down. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused.
Collins makes the grab, and that's the inning. Second game of the NLCS. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Reaching down and makes the grab. So up next, Isaac Collins.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up here in game 2 of the NLCS. In the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. That's down and in.
Careful.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Turner makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Hoskins, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires across the diamond, and Milwaukee is set down in order. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. Mizorowski back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that one handled. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stop. Swings through it for strike 1. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Marsh stands at first with 1 out. And that one misses up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. 10 outs have come from the first pitch, so it's fair to say they're making it too easy on the pitcher by swinging so early.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off, so I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up any more quick outs.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He sends a rocket to left. It's 2-1. Joseph Ortiz getting ready to hit. And a base hit right there. So now back to the top of the order.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Bryce Terang lays down a bunt to the right side. And that's just foul. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And downstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. Now snap throw to first. Ortiz back in standing. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Orion Kerkering gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. Now back to second, and he's back again. Only one more disengagement left after that move. In the air, right side. Marsh on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Yelich stands in now, looks at that one inside.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2 outs. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely.
And he's back in safely. Well struck left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Turner now. Freeland brings it in. And there's one down. Here is Bryce Harper. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside. Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. That's inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Chorio pulls it down, and there's two gone. And now Bader up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the seventh. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Oh. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. And a quick out number one. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Here's the third baseman. There's the strike of the knees. It's 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And there's two away. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball, but he's back safely. Hoskins, the runner at first with two gone. Popped up. Boom. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. In the dirt, and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Terang gets it to first. One away. Big time out leading off the home seventh. Here comes Real Muto. And a foul ball. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now batting Max Kepler.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Base hit. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. First pitch misses. With the tying run at the plate here in Game 2 of the NLCS. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Next for Milwaukee, the left-hander on now, Tanner Banks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
This one in the air, center field. Bader makes the grab, and there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Banks, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Slides, but it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He hammers one out to right. It's 5-1. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Collins digs in now. Now fly ball to right center. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Brandon Marsh. First offering, and it just misses. And a big swing and a miss.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That just misses, and the count's even at 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Collins makes his way towards it, reaching down, makes the catch. This is Bryson Stott. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Handles, throws the first, and that is out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And it's fouled off. The Brewers leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 9th. Now at the plate, Reese. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yohan Duran. Swings and misses. 1-1.
1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman. And it's fouled away. That's out to center field. Bader should have it. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bader should have it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 9th. Bryce Harper to the plate. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Collins should have this one. And it's caught for the out. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Last chance for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And that chance handled. The Milwaukee Brewers are champions of the National League, and they are headed to the World Series.